What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the 31 Days of Horror. I am your host, Moon616, and thank you once again for stopping in, guys. Yes, day 22 is here on the 31 Days of Horror Volume 3, and we're going to take it all the way back to the glorious year of 1959 with a film called Invisible Invaders. Yes, I cannot believe the fine people over at Kino Lorber actually dropped this on Blu-ray. This is a film I saw years and years ago, and I actually had totally forgot about it. I think I actually forgot the title of this film. And when I saw that Kino was putting this out, I was like, man, I gotta jump all over that, man. But yeah, so we have Invisible Invaders on Blu-ray. Who would have ever thought? So the synopsis of this one, basically this one is about these invisible aliens that have been living on Earth's moon for about 20,000 years. And now they are starting to feel threatened by humans' technological advances. See, man has been trying to get to the moon, and now they're starting to feel like they have to make a move here to protect their own kind. So what they do is they come down to Earth, and they theoretically just take over people's bodies. They're invisible. They just take over dead bodies and humans and things like that. It's kind of like body snatchers in a way. And they basically give humanity or humans an ultimatum. They basically give them an ultimatum, which is either surrender Earth or simply die. They are going to bomb the crap out of Earth. So now it's up to like this scientist and this general sergeant and also this delicious dame here in the corner to figure out a way to stop these invisible invaders before Earth comes to end. So my thoughts on this one, this is a really fun film. It's a cheap little B movie, from 1959. Not really a big production by any means. This movie only runs about 67 minutes, which I didn't even realize. I'm like watching this thing, and I swear when I looked on the back, I read 87 minutes. But no, it's 67 minutes. That's a really short film. It's really, really low budget. It's pretty cool, but it does have some familiar faces also. John Carradine actually appears in this film. He plays a scientist that gets like incinerated in the beginning of the film, and he's like the first body that gets taken over by these invisible invaders. So that's kind of cool and stuff. It's a fun little film. There's not really a whole lot of craziness going on in this one. There's a lot of stock footage, which is really funny because as the aliens are starting to take over the world, they're showing like all these, all this destruction and things like that. It's basically stock footage of like planes crashing and buildings imploding and, places burning down and things like that. So there's a lot of cheesiness going on in there and stuff, but overall it's actually pretty fun. All the stuff that they try to come up with and the ways that they, end up, the ideas that they come up to beat these invisible aliens. It's actually kind of cool. The look of the film is really good. I have to say, man, the Blu-ray, first of all, looks fantastic, but, just the set pieces and stuff are very cheesy and stuff, but it's kind of an isolated horror film, too, or sci-fi horror film, which is kind of cool, too, because it takes place all in this underground bunker that is basically bomb-proof, just in case the world gets bombed, they can, survive in this bunker, which is kind of cool. I like the location of it, which is pretty interesting. But one thing I do like about this is the whole body snatching type deal. You literally have humans walking around that have been taken over, and they're just walking around like this, they're just doing this and shit. It's kind of cheesy, but it's kind of fun. It's like predating Night of the Living Dead. It's not a zombie film. It's just these bodies are just they're just hosting these aliens, essentially what they are. They're just avatars, essentially, is what they are. But that's kind of what you get right there. These little aliens and shit. Pretty cool stuff, man. Not really a whole lot to say about this one. It's a 50s film. The acting is very much what you expect from a 50s sci-fi horror film. It's very standard. It's not great. It's a little bit over the top at times, but it's fun. It's a quick little cool watch. And I do recommend this one. I give this one about a 6.5 out of 10. It's a fun film to just kind of kick back and to kill 67 minutes with, Not really a whole lot more to say about it, but, Invisible Invaders. Give it a shot. 1959 if you like your sci-fi horror black and white films, man. Definitely give it a shot. You might be surprised. So that's going to do it here for day 22, guys. I'll be back tomorrow with something a little bit newer, so check you guys then. Peace!